Welcome to Sports Chat with Nat. It is game one, the Western Conference Finals. Game one. Now listen, I done apologize for the Wolves. I done said they wasn't going to win. They in the finals. I've apologized. Okay. All right. So now, listen, I told y'all if they got this far, this would be interesting. Listen, the free throws. I've been hollering about free throws. I mean, 3-pointers and points in the paint the whole playoffs, whole postseason. The stats now, the Timberwolves, 46% field goals, Mavericks 53. But listen to the threes. Listen closely. Listen. 2 of 17 for 11%. That's the Mavericks. And the Timberwolves are 12 of 31 for 38%. And they only up 1 point. That's ridiculous. You know why? Because points in the paint, the Mavericks 54, Timberwolves only 30. The score is 73-69 with 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. The largest lead of this game has been 9 by the Timberwolves. Turnovers, the Mavericks have 7. Now, there have been some concerns and some chatter about Luka and his complaining. They say he complained too much. I said that several weeks ago. He complains way too much. Also, Gobert and his money gesture. I don't know yet, Roy One. I think I said Dallas earlier. And I'm going to tell you why. I think the X factor is going to be Lively. Because I just looked at the rebounds before I logged on. And Lively had 7 rebounds, and he had only been in the game a few moments. He's been in the game 17 minutes, and he has 8 rebounds. He's leading all rebounders. I mean, everybody. Now, Gafford is right behind him with 7. And for that reason alone, I believe Dallas will win this series. As bad as I would like to say, I would like to see the Timberwolves, some new faces, but either way, it's going to be new people. I want Dallas to win because I'm happy for Kyrie finding peace and getting with a team that appreciates his skill, and they've given him the time. He has really grown because I didn't like him when he was at the Nets. I liked him at Cleveland, but I didn't like him with LeBron. I ain't like that. So anyway, he's at peace. We're at 77-73, 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Who you got, Royal One? I call the Mavericks. I said it. I said it. I think experience. Not saying they've been there before, but I think the experience of Luka, although I know I'm teetering, the Timberwolves are hungry. I don't know if they're hungrier than the Mavericks, but Karl Anthony Towns is very hungry. I'm teetering. You know, I'm straddling the fence. But you ain't told me who you got, Royal One. That ain't fair. I answered, right? I answered. I stumbled with the answer, but I put up the answer. So, and the Celtics. Now, I told y'all the Celtics was going to have trouble with these Pacers. You got Dallas? Okay. Celtics is going to have trouble with them Pacers. It took them overtime today, 133-127. I believe that's what it was. They struggled. It took overtime. Yesterday. 133, 128. 79-77, 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. Game 1, Dallas at Minnesota. Clunker, while they fighting over the rebound. Now see, Karl Anthony Towns just dove on the floor. He said he's sick of not winning in the postseason. That's what he said. Somebody said something about a big loss. He said, GD, we lost last year. We've been losing. He ready to win now. So, Gobert, I said it, and I'll say it again. I like him, but I don't like him. I think he could do more. Because right now, he only has 4 rebounds last time I looked. Last time I looked, he only had 4 rebounds. And I'm just, he got 5. Woo-woo. Karl Anthony Towns, 5. Lively got 8. He played 18 minutes. Gobert and Towns both over 23 minutes, and they got 5. And this little fella been in the game 18 minutes and got 8 rebounds and has not missed a shot. Listen, I think he's going to be the difference in this series. Him and Gafford. Gafford is 4 of 6, 7 rebounds. Yes, Kyrie has 26 points, but we expect that from Kyrie. We expect 18, 20-something points from Luka. Okay, that's fine. But Lively, Gafford, and P.J. Washington. Yeah, Dallas. The more I talk, it just makes sense. Now, I'm not saying the Timberwolves is impossible. It's not. But, nah. Because if I had to go one-on-one Gobert against Lively, I'd give the edge to Lively. I would. Yeah, he's smaller. Yeah, he's younger. But I'd give the edge to Lively because he's coming down with way more rebounds than the defensive player of the year. If I had to put P.J. Washington up against Naz Reid, well, give me Naz Reid on that one. No, I still think Gafford and Lively are going to be the difference in this series. I mean, your stars are a little more mature. Kyrie is way more mature than Anthony Edwards because he's already started yapping, talking about, give me Kyrie. Kyrie blowing him up. Give me Kyrie. See, and I said last series, he talked a little too much for me. And I know that's the youth in him and the I was going to say another word, but that's the mentality, the culture. Did I tell y'all? I'm on my way to an appointment the other day, taking care of some business. But suddenly, I realized the whole wall was Anthony Edwards' face. Different pictures of him. I don't even remember where I was. But all I know is at that moment, I realized he is actually from Atlanta. I was just as shocked as you. But the murals, and it's funny. As many times as I've been through that particular location, now I don't know how long that mural has been there. I don't know if they just put it up. I don't know. But I've never noticed it. Let me be woman enough to say I've never noticed it. Okay. So what I missed? Okay, play by play. All right, 79-77. It's 2 minutes. No, well, that's way off. All right, we got 3 minutes and 50-something seconds left in the third quarter. 79-78. Naz Reid with the rebound. All right. I just put this on the sports mode, but I'm not familiar with that individual. Oh, that's what's his name. I believe that's Josh Green. I'm sorry. All right. The threes, 2 of 18 for 11%. They still down there. I gave you that stat as soon as I came on. All right, Nas Reed with another credit for another rebound. Here they come, and still we almost to 3 minutes. And all right, here comes Dallas. Here comes Dallas. Is that PJ? No, that's not PJ. That's somebody else. Oh, but that's beautiful. All I heard was net. Yeah, that's green. That's all I heard was net. I love that sound. That it's so now refreshing ain't the right word. Energizing. It makes me just feel excited when I hear that swish, when that ball go, and it's all net. All right, here come Dallas. Okay, that was Timberwolves down with a wasted possession. Who missed that shot? Well, Anthony Edwards. He ain't doing. See, that's my thing. I said it before and I'll say it again. If you're going to talk smack, back it up. If you're going to smack, you got to back it up. That's all I'm saying. You can't have 2 bad games in a row and talk all that smack. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Mavericks with a timeout. Let's go back and look at these team stats again, see if they've updated. Okay, it's a little better. They done went from 11% to 15 on the threes, 3 of 19, 12 of 25 for the Timberwolves. They dropping down 34%. See, they're picking up. Dallas is picking up their percentage, 53 from the field. Timberwolves 43. They throwing up clunkers. Listen, you cannot just run down and throw up threes with nobody in place to even try to get a rebound. You just can't. And now I said a couple of games ago, maybe game 3 of the previous series with the Timberwolves, and I made a comment about Edwards standing still and not moving when he doesn't have the ball. They have a tendency, from what I have seen, I recall a couple of games, a couple of possessions where I noticed that the Timberwolves, if they don't have the ball, if the play is not directly benefiting them, they're not moving. Why would you even challenge it? Oh, well, Jason challenged. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, definitely. But yeah, they stand around. I don't like that. And so Charles and Shaq and the guys inside the NBA, they were talking about that as well, that you have to move without the ball. And Dallas is doing that a little bit better tonight. Kyrie is actually moving quite well without the ball. And that's a very good thing, because it's going to do 2 things. It's going to tire out your defender, and it's going to open it up for other people. It just is. All right, here they go. Dallas has taken the lead again, 80-79, with 2 minutes left in the third quarter of game 1. This will set the tone for the series. Luka with a clunker. Here come the Timberwolves. All right, Josh to Nas to Anthony. Okay. No good. See. Gobert in there. Okay, that was nice. That was a block. Gobert in there, but he didn't come down with the rebound. All right, that one went in. That was Nas Reed again. He was the 6th man of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And see, because of the region where I live, I didn't see a lot of the Timberwolves games. I saw a lot of the Bucks. So I was advocating for Portis to be Sixth Man of the Year. However, Portis was number 3, I believe. But Nas was a Nas and I was getting ready to say it now. I got it on my paper somewhere. I can't call it right off the top of my head. I did for a couple of weeks, but I had to put more stats in my head after that. But yeah, he did win it. I think Portis was 3, and I can't remember the second place. Okay, Gafford, 10 points, 8 in this quarter, 82, tied at 82. We're going to be going into the fourth quarter with a tie. This is going to be a good series. Turnover by Nas Reed. Turnover by Dallas. Jason Kidd has turned out to be a much better coach than I thought. As a player, he was a bully. He had some issues off the court. I'd have to do my research before I comment, but I will say he's mellowed out. Let's say that. But he's turned out to be a pretty good coach. Tied at 82. Nas Reed reminds me of Ben Wallace, undrafted. Just big, bulky, strong. I'm going to get you some rebounds. I'm just going to do it. You ain't got to tell me to do it. You ain't got to ask me to do it. I'm going to do it. Let me see how many he got. I'm talking all that junk. Let me see how many he got. 4. He's been in the game 19 minutes and he got 4. Lively been in the game 18 minutes and he got twice as many. I'm just saying. As I say it, I really think Lively is going to be the difference maker. Wow. Minnesota missing a lot of free throws. Missing a lot of free throws. It is 82-83. Minnesota with the slight edge. And time is ticking away in the third quarter. 3.7 seconds on the clock. All right. Wow, them some bright tennis shoes. They look like big birds. Is the first thing came in my mind with Gafford's tennis shoes. Listen, last night, y'all, I was gonna go live and I be transparent. I said, okay, it was the third quarter of the WNBA game. And Angel Reese has posted on her page the same thing I've been saying since the end of the NCAA. Caitlin Clark is not the only person in the WNBA, the new W. Nor is the Indiana Fever the only team in the WNBA. Now, I said they got chartered flights. Yeah, they got chartered flights, but they got planes that's too little. Them girls are 7 feet. Some of them girls are 7 feet tall. They said the plane's too little. Angel Reese said that's not the only team, and she's not the only player. Now, you and I both know that at the end of the game, they interview the winner, the team high scorer, the difference maker in the game of the winning team. Saturday, they were on ABC. They interviewed Caitlin Clark at the end of the game. Why? She lost. I'm just saying. Now, she's not used to getting fouls called on her. They are calling fouls on her. She has spent quite a bit of time on the bench because she's been in foul trouble. I'm just saying. I know I had another comment. It looked like she playing basketball with women. And she's a little girl. Now, I know she's a woman too. But it kind of looks like she playing with women. It is the WNBA. And it is the W. That's the big. She's gonna get better. She's already better. And I've said it again. I'm very grateful for the eyes on the game. But what you are seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is that she is definitely not the only person. There are a lot of talented women playing in the WNBA. I'm just saying. Okay. So this is the third quarter. I guess I can just change the what you think, Vanessa? Split it or keep it? I think split it. I think split it. Because it might make it too long for it to be the fourth quarter with it. Yeah. So we're going to split this video. We're going to stop and we're going to do the fourth quarter by itself. How about that? I think we're going to just stop and then we'll do, you can keep going? Oh, so you say, yeah, we can split it. Okay, we'll just keep going. All right, yeah, we'll keep going. This will be the second half and then she can split it. All right, keep it moving. Keep on moving. Unless you want to. Okay. I think split it. All right, I'm going to start the fourth quarter, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to start the fourth quarter. All right, be back. All right.